offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Seminoles come to the line in a hurry-up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the deep...
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Launching it downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. No huddle now for the offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's moving out of the pocket now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The touch strategy here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down to the 49.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 6th or 2nd and goal off that loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Opposing offense is back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Fires it to his target. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. He's going to pull it down and run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Takes the handoff again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Pass on the field field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Running out of time in the pocket. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Noles will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. First and 10 play coming up.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. The kickoff team on the field now is get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Using his legs here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the back now goes in motion. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes the lead 6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here with tuck strategy. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And here comes a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the football. He stays alive. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. He's going to hand this off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. The Noles line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your...
And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Touchdown, Clemson. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Can he get there on the ground? Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking deep here. Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Here comes a throw from the red zone, bringing pressure. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the same runner's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there. That gain sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, why not save your best for the big stage? And this guy's doing it. He's got over 100 yards receiving on the night. How about this last one? Diving out to make this catch. That might be his best play of the night.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. They're going to run the option. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. Fights through a tackle. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive. Ball handed off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He's running out of time, looking for a deep completion. He's got it near the end zone.
But when the dust settles and the game's over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense now. Can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They score the touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they've got him.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 11, set to kick off.
Come on.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They kicked the field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Testing the right side here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They'll try the right here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it at the 15. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important
is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown, not much time. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening, he just went for it. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue.